Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Atrox. If you're new here, I'm a small Mortal Kombat content creator, and I just basically wanted to touch on something that I saw pop up in the beginning of the day today. So I was at work when this tweet had initially come out, and I kind of just want to go over like my general just like, is it anger? I don't know if it's anger. I'm just frustrated with this game. Like I'm gonna be honest. I'm frustrated with the game because it was rushed. There was not enough content to sustain this game long term, to keep people happy and interested in the game. Not only that, it just seems so, they seem so greedy with everything. All the skins and all the fatalities. It's just too much freaking money. It's too much money. They want too much money for this shit. Like, this shit game is like pissing me off. And I love the game. I say shit game because I'm just pissed off right now. But the fighting mechanics, the practice mode, I love it. I love all of it. Invasion mode could be better, but it is what it is. But charging $10 a skin, then charging $12 for fatality, and then walking that back, saying that you always meant to put bundle in the first place and just made the 3 skins a bundle for $12 when fatality should never be charged. Fatalities have never been charged. It shouldn't be charged in this game. It wasn't charged in MKX. It wasn't charged in MK1. I mean MK11. Like, it's just weird. It's weird seeing that we have to pay for fatalities for a game that we shouldn't have to pay fatalities for. Honestly, I'm fine with buying skins. I'm fine with buying backgrounds. But fatalities, I can't do that. Like, I don't see... Fatalities get stale. Let's be honest. After seeing the same fatality over and over and over again, they get stale. Like, no one wants... Like, let's be honest. Like, after a month of seeing this fatality, people are gonna just not use it anymore. They're just gonna uppercut somebody or do some other way of ending the fight. Like, nobody's gonna want to see this for that long. So to us having to pay $12 in the long run, it doesn't seem worth it. Like, it doesn't seem worth it for us as a consumer. And like me as a consumer, I'm not gonna buy these fatalities simply because of that fact. I'm not gonna buy it because I don't see myself using it into the future to the point where I could justify to myself, like, okay, this is worth it because I can see myself using this fatality in the future. No. I've had the game since it came out, and I haven't done any fatalities since like the first or second week. Like, I get bored of that. Like, the fatalities get boring to look at. Nobody wants to see the fatality. They just want to get back into the fight. So to me, like, this whole situation was us having to pay for fatalities is just stupid, and I don't think it's okay, and I don't understand how anyone could buy these fatalities. Like, I feel like us as consumers and as fans of the series should stand up and say, hey, we're not okay with these fatalities being charged. If you want to charge for these fatalities, okay, that's fine. But you need to create alternate ways of us being able to earn dragon crystals, or at least bring down the price a little bit on the prices for these cosmetic items. They don't even make the game better. Like, it's not like it's a pay to win thing. It's not. It's just cosmetic stuff. So if you want us to do this, you gotta meet us somewhere. Like, you can't charge any $12 for these skins, 1,200 dragon crystals, and then, like, not everybody has a wallet that can afford that. And like, I feel like there should be some kind of way for us to earn more dragon crystals outside of just the normal 35 character levels. And once you completed all the characters, then you have no way of earning dragon crystals. I think there might be a way in the daily store, but I don't think it's enough to justify us having to pay this much. There needs to be alternate ways to doing this. Like, I was talking with one of my boys about the possible need for like a raid boss. Like, just have a boss, like have a raid mode introduced where you have like a clan or stuff, or a bunch of people fighting this boss at different points. Like, I think they had this, I think it was the Mortal Kombat X. Like, they could reintroduce something like that, but like have it be updated, where like maybe you have 5 people fighting the boss at one time, and like they do a certain amount of damage to the boss, and then by weekend or by the end of the day, however you want to do it, you could have it so each threshold of damage you do can reward you with something, whether it be seasonal coins, it could be the dragon crystals, it could be even skins and different palettes. So there's so much stuff you could do with that, and then that would give people another thing to do for fighting these raid bosses. Like, I think Mortal Kombat 11 did it too. Was it 11 did it or X? Oh, I don't know. It's like jumbling right now. But I think 11 did it too. Or if they were the only game. I forget right now. But there's other ways you can go about, doing this. And like, I understand you're under Warner Brothers and you have to make money, but there has to be a way. Like, I don't think it should be a problem for you to just decrease the prices of the Dragon Crystals or have alternate ways of us earning Dragon Crystals to make it better for not just Warner Brothers and the rest, but also the consumers. Because, like, I get you want to make money, but at the same time, you don't want the fans of your game to just be pissed off that they can't afford to get the skins that they love and want, especially when you're knocking out these skins from Deadly Alliance back to back to back to back. Like, you got Scorpion, you have Sub-Zero, you have the Tara, you have Lee May. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I like all those skins. I have all of them. Like, I have all the skins, so I don't want to miss out on the skin that I really like when I get to a low point where I don't have the money to buy it right then and there. You know what I mean? Like, there should be some kind of message. Like, I don't care. I support the game. If it's something that I think is worthwhile, I'll buy it and I'll support the game. But if I feel like stuff like fatalities, they're not worth it, bro. I'm keeping a band with you. It's not, the fatalities aren't worth it. It doesn't matter how good they're constructed. The fatality system as a whole is going to be flawed because people are going to get bored of it. They're going to get bored of the fatalities of looking after it after a month. I promise you they will. And you're going to see a big drop off on these things, and you're going to see people getting pissed off. Oh man, I should not buy that. You're going to have buyer's remorse. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's people already that have buyer remorse for these for these fatalities. Like, I won't buy them, and like, it has nothing to do with not supporting NetherRealm. I love NetherRealm. I love the product, Mortal Kombat 1. I wish this game came out in December instead of it being rushed out to September. Like, I really wish they had more time to sit there and really think about the game modes, and really they could have built more hype for the game, and then while doing stuff to make the single player experience better. Because not everybody who's a Mortal Kombat fan is just about online fighting. That's not what they're about. There's a lot of people who just like to fight, you know, casually. They like to have fun with the raid bosses and have certain challenges, like having custom combat come back in the middle of a private versus with a friend, or just having like this single player content you can do to grind these skins away. Like, screw the shrine, the gambling shrine thing, and just put towers, give more rewards to these towers so that they feel worth doing when they're not online and not being forced to fight online. Like, if these towers that are in the mesa were worth getting more cosmetic skins and stuff like that, it would be worth it. Even putting dragon crystals as a reward. Like, make an impossible type of towers that give you dragon crystals as a reward. It don't even gotta be a lot, it could be 50, but you can accumulate this over time to the point where, you have you have an incentive of keep doing these towers. So yeah, you're doing all the aspects of the game, because invasion mode should be more. There should be more stuff done to it. After you beat the invasion mode, there should be some kind of end game for invasion mode. Like, kind of what I mean. Like, I don't know if you play gacha games, but there's gacha games where you do these quests and then you get the rewards for the quests, these towers, and you get rewards as you go up the tower. You know, MK did this in Mortal Kombat 9. They had the level 300 tower. They could bring that back, and just every time the invasion mode launches, have a few of these impossible towers that give you rewards, that gives you gems. Like, and like I said, it could be 25 to 50, but there are ways you can go about doing this to keep everyone happy outside of just throwing $12. Hey, here's $12. I need you guys to buy this $12 fatality. Why would we do that? Like, if there's ways to earn the money, I wouldn't care. I would buy the fatality. But the thing is, like, it's so limited, the resources for dragon crystals in this game, and not having a way to earn more of them without having to dig into our wallet and buy it. Cause, like, bro, I work a full-time job at a barbecue restaurant. Like, I don't make a lot of money. So if I have to shell out money for this game for a skin that I want, best believe, like, I'm gonna be very careful with doing that with the skins that I want. Not everybody are whales. Not everybody has the money to sit there and throw at the game. So for people like me, and for people like that care about this game and like want to keep playing this game and enjoy the skins and all the cosmetics that everyone else is doing, let there be a way for the free-to-play players to earn dragon crystals. It don't have to be a lot. It could be 25, 50. It don't have to be hundreds. No one's saying that. No. Like, they can build the coins over a period of time. Like, no one's asking for it to be like right away, but then it gives something for the fans to do, and it also builds up more for the game, and you'll be able to, you'll have people buying. Cause, like, People have a certain amount of dragon crystals, and then eventually they're like, you know what? I only need 200. Let me buy the 200 dragon crystals. Oh, or I only need 800. Let me just buy the rest of the dragon crystals. But there are ways, you implement ways for these to help with the consumer to feel like, you know, it's not, you're not all about money. And like Enerous, I know that's not what you guys are. You're not just all about money. You're not. I know that. Like, I think the community knows that. But you have to do something. You have to do something to keep the fan base happy. And like, honestly, a lot of the videos I see on YouTube from other content creators, they're very negative. And I used to be on the side of just like, oh, why is it so negative? Da da da. But the more I play the game and the more I see these posts and stuff like that, the more I'm starting to lean towards like, okay, I see their point and why they're being negative and all that. But anyways, guys, that was just like, I'm sorry for ranting, but I just want to quickly go over just a few of the tweets that we've seen from this. But before that, we'll just jump straight into the post. The seasonal finisher bundle is now available in the premium store for 1,200 dragon crystals. This includes the Halloween, Thanksgiving, and the upcoming winter fatality. If you already own the Halloween fatality, you'll receive the Thanksgiving now and in the winter when it launches at no additional cost. So Thanksgiving, I just think it's weird they didn't put fatality. Like, it includes Halloween, Thanksgiving, and winter fatality. If you already own Halloween, you don't own Halloween, it's a holiday. But I feel it might have just been a fatality. I'm just being a little grandma police. Anyways, as you can see from my Twitter, I'm like the first one up here, right? So what I said is, nah, no funny shit. Y'all can keep this ish, and no timeline should we be charged for fatalities, especially seasonal ones at that. Very quick, very simple. I don't like that we're being charged for fatalities, and I'm never gonna be on the side of being positive about this unless there's a way that we can earn additional dragon crystals. Until that point, we are where we are. Okay. Oh, Losty. Nah, I'm good. Mortal Kombat Addict. Seriously, need a better path for rewarding players with dragon crystals. This is a loyal fan base, but Warner Brothers is really pushing it. Okay. Another post. Can we have other ways of earning dragon crystals? No thanks. How about not charging for fatalities? I agree, Crip. These should be free to begin with. No premium game worth $70 should have a store filled with microtransactions. This isn't a free to play battle royale. It's Mortal Kombat. Bro, I echo those sentiments. So what if we own the premium edition of MP1? I own that. Shouldn't this be free? I mean, we did pay $100 for the game. Also, it would be cool if part of the proceeds went from buying these Esther things will go to the pro players in the tournaments. I agree 100%. A portion of the sales should go to the esports thing, because let's be honest, the esports, they keep the game relevant. Okay, make fatalities free and earnable in game. Even if they did something like that, where you have to earn a fatality, that'd be cool as well. Shut the fuck up. Give us free fatalities. You are so tone deaf to the community. It really is beyond upsetting. I've been having fun with the game, but aside from what I purchased with the collector's edition, I don't see myself shelling out any additional cash. I'm all for supporting the devs, but prices should be a bit more realistic. I appreciate that you went down in price, but the skins and announcer voices and overall monetization approach is just a huge turnoff for a full price title. Unless it's overhauled across the board to be much more than reasonable and rewarding to the player / consumer. I gotta agree with this. I gotta agree with that. Just shamelessly ignoring all of the community over the fact that we do not want a live service Mortal Kombat game and never have asked for 10 over 10 euro skins every patch. We're very upset and extremely disappointed. We want it for free. For fuck's sake, make these fatalities free. There should be season towers and orb invasion mode that gives us opportunity to unlock these. Agreed. Wow, so generous. I'll wait for the complete edition. Yeah, let's pay $12 for a finisher for a mid game with no content. Okay. Make it free. The fuck do y'all need more money for? As you can see, MK fans are pissed off. And rightfully so, because this is a game that we all grew up loving, playing as children. And to see the game go in this direction where it's just super monetized by a parent company in Warner Brothers is just really upsetting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. It's very upsetting, especially as a lifelong Mortal Kombat fan. I've literally played this. This is like my favorite game. It's been my favorite game since I was like 5 years old. So seeing the way the Mortal Kombat is going right now and just how pissed off the fan base is, and I feel like there's more content creators should talk about this, and more people need to bring the attention to Warner Brothers and to NRS. But hey, like, this is not okay. It's not. You need to make it your priority to make this better, bro. Look at what's happening with Destiny. Like, people are pissed off about Destiny, and then it doesn't really seem like they're really learning from their example. But then again, I'm just a small content creator. These are just my opinions, no facts. I'm usually more positive about this game, but I just feel like this post is really like a smack in the face, especially when they've heard people be extremely pissed off about this. They could have gone the extra mile and just made the fatalities free. It's not. I feel like it's not that big of a deal, especially when you consider the fact that fatalities don't stay fun after a while. But anyways, guys, that's just my opinion on the matter. Let me know what you guys think. If you agree with my opinion, alright, cool. If you disagree with my opinion, tell me why. I personally, I feel how I feel. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for checking out this video. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday. I will be streaming in about, well, it's 7:30 now, so at 8 o'clock, it's about half an hour, I will be starting my stream up. If you guys want to talk about this video or just talk about Mortal Kombat in general, just the state of things a little more, come by and we'll hang out. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace. I hope to see you in the stream. I'm out.